NEET aspirants, today we will discuss a question from 2024 NEET examination from the chapter Breathing and Exchange of Gases. Here they have given the lung capacities and its definition. So we need to find it out. So using a short mnemonic, we are going to find out the entire lung capacities. Okay, so we are going to use the lung volumes to find out the lung capacities. So we have 4 lung volume. For example, tidal volume, expiratory reserve volume, residual volume, inspiratory reserve volume. So we are going to find out the lung capacity from this tidal volume and inspiratory reserve volume. That is called the inspiratory capacity. Then tidal volume and expiratory reserve volume, that is expiratory capacity. Residual volume and expiratory reserve volume, which is functional residual capacity. Then the vital capacity, so that will be inspiratory reserve volume, tidal volume and expiratory reserve volume. That is called the vital capacity. So then the last one, which is the total lung capacity. So which is vital capacity plus the residual volume. So we got all the lung capacity. So using this, we are going to answer this expiratory capacity. Expiratory capacity will be tidal volume plus expiratory reserve volume. Then the functional residual capacity, it will be expiratory reserve volume plus residual volume. Then vital capacity, expiratory reserve volume, then tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. Then the inspiratory capacity, tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. So the option 1 is our right answer. Hope you understood. Thank you so much.